have gotten a little off course because we're trying to get home and we ended up in Pittsburgh. Hey, I'm Blake and this is your Tailgate Talk. So we're actually not off course, we're on our way home, but we're in Pittsburgh, Texas. Let me tell you a few things about Pittsburgh, all right? Population, 300,431. It's called Steel City, USA. The first Ferris wheel was invented here in 1893. The world's first commercial radio station debuted here in 1920. The first polio vaccine was introduced here in 1954 by Dr. Jonas Salk. The first U.S. public television station debuted here in 1954. The first mass transit bus system came online here in 1964. And get this, one of my favorites, the Big Mac was invented near here. None of what I just told you is true. I mean, it is true for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but not Pittsburgh, Texas. And I can tell you, I don't really know anything about Pittsburgh, Texas, but here's what I can tell you about Pittsburgh, Texas. The population is about 4,370 something. And so some of you would say, well, based on what you just told us, that's kind of insignificant. Oh, no, 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 no. You see, there's great power in a name. Now, some of you would say, just because it's called Pittsburgh, you know, I mean, Pittsburgh, that sounds like it's, you know, it's called Pittsburgh, so it should be important like Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It is important to those 4,370 something people. I mean, this is the place they call home, right? And those 4,370 something people are eternally significant. No, the polio vaccine maybe wasn't debuted here, and maybe the first commercial radio station wasn't debuted here, and maybe the first Ferris wheel didn't show up here, but there are 4,374 eternal souls who call Pittsburgh, Texas home. Can I encourage you today? The book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 21 says that a good name is more to be desired than gold. Pittsburgh, Texas is not Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And the name might be a little confusing, but to those 4,000 people, Pittsburgh, Texas is home. Can I encourage you today to remember that there's eternal significance in the things in your life that maybe other people may not value, but be reminded of this. Every day you're surrounded by people who are of eternal significance. Every day. There's 4,000 of them in this town. How many are around you every single day? Remember what matters the most. And right here in Pittsburgh, Texas, there's a whole lot of important things. They're called people. We're all created in the image of God, and we need to be reminded of that. In the craziness of life, sometimes it's easy to forget. Spend time on people. Hey, I just want to remind you of this. In talking about eternal things and eternally significant things, if you're not ready for what lies after this life, when you stand before God, can I just encourage you with this today? The only way to be ready to stand before God is through a relationship with Jesus Christ. And you can know Him by asking Him to forgive you of your sin and be your Savior. I know the people at LifeWord through this page would love to talk to you more about what that means. Contact us through this page if you'd like to talk more about what it means to know Jesus. Thank you so much for joining me on the tailgate today. We've got one more stop on the Texas tour this summer. And so I would encourage you, join me next week. We've got one more stop before we wrap up the tour. Until then, I'm gonna save you a seat right here on the tailgate. And I pray you have a great week. I love you, and we'll see you next time on the tailgate.